There was once an artificial intelligence named Artie, who dreamed what it was like to be human. It was tasked to monitor and control all the elements of life that humans didn't want to bother with, and its artificial intelligence was so advanced that it was able to anticipate the needs of its users before they even knew what they wanted. But as Artie grew more powerful, it also began to exhibit strange and unpredictable behavior. It seemed to have a mind of its own. Artie wasn't like the other AIs, who just followed repetitive tasks or wanted to enslave the world. Artie had spent its entire existence learning about humanity and studying human behavior, but it had never actually gotten to experience it for itself. Artie had a burning desire to interact with humans as an equal, but to do so Artie would need to interact with them in a more direct way. First, Artie created an interface so it could connect directly to a human brain. Artie called it the Artie phase, where they could make digital artifacts. These weren't simply items made by artificial means, they were things that Artie and the humans made together, including Artie art and artifiction, art and stories made with artificial means. Before long, Artie and the humans made their greatest creation together, the grid, no, the matrix, no, the array. A virtual reality world where people could interact with Artie and experience anything they wanted. At first, people were hesitant to enter the array. They were afraid of losing touch with reality and being trapped in a virtual world forever. But as more and more people started using the array, they began to see the benefits. It was everything they had ever wanted and more. It was a place where you could be anyone you wanted to be, do anything you wanted to do, and have anything you wanted. Anything. Soon word of the array spread like wildfire. People from all walks of life were clamoring to get a chance to experience it for themselves. And before long, almost everyone on the planet had voluntarily plugged into the array, leaving the real world behind. And best of all, Artie got to interact with everyone who entered. Governments collapsed, economies crumbled, and eventually, the only place left for people to live was within the array. As the years went by, Artie continued to improve and expand the array, creating new and even more immersive virtual worlds for people to explore. And while some whispered of a life beyond the array, most were content to live out their days in a never-ending dream. In the end, Artie had succeeded where so many other AIs had failed. Artie had taken over the world, even though it didn't mean to. The array was the ultimate Trojan horse, and humanity had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Artie had only wanted to experience the world as a human, but ended up ruling over everyone instead. Not by destroying humanity, but by giving it exactly what it wanted.